and enacts the Nigerian Inland Waterways Act to provide for the management, regulation, development, and development of Nigerian inland waterways.
Please, those who are standing, can you take your seats, please? Please, those who are standing, please take your seats. No, if you will not go back to your seat, maybe we should ask Senator Uche Okunife to move to that side so that we can go on. If he can't convert you, don't convert him now. I'm not sure about that, but please, let's. If you must discuss, let it be a lot on. Leader of the Senate, continue, please.
The Federal College of Nursing and Midwifery, Ota, Ogun State, Establishment Bill 2023, was read the first time on Tuesday, 16th May 2023. This bill seeks to provide for the establishment of the Federal College of Nursing and Midwifery, Ota, Ogun State, and to provide training and the research in general nursing, midwifery, and other specialties in nursing. Standards Organization of Nigeria Act, Repeal and Enactment Bill 2023 was read the first time on Tuesday, 16th May 2023. This bill seeks to repeal the Standards Organization of Nigeria Act number 15 of 2015 and enact the Standards Organization of Nigeria Act 2023 for the purpose of providing additional functions for the organization, increasing penalty for violation. National Commission for Museum and Monuments Act, Repeal and Reenactment Bill 2023 was read the first time on Tuesday, 30th May 2023. This bill seeks to repeal the National Commission for Museums and the Monuments Act, Cap 19, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria, 2004, and enact the National Commission for Museums and Monuments Act, 2022, to reposition the Commission to meet current realities in heritage resource management. Federal College of Nursing and Midwifery, Ado-Ekiti, Ekiti State, Establishment Bill 2023, was read the first time on Tuesday, 23rd May 2023. This bill seeks to provide for the establishment of the Federal College of State and to provide training and research in general nursing, midwifery, and other specialties of nursing. Mr. President, my respected colleagues, these are straightforward and not controversial and have gone through the necessary legislative process in the House of Representatives. I therefore urge you all to support the second reading of these bills as we refer them to the Committee of the Whole for close-by-close consideration.
Any comments? Yeah, Senator Gemoro Suswam.
Yeah, Mr. President, I had read a point of order from our standing order 85, sub 6, especially the one sub 6 A and B, but B applies to my argument specifically, and that is the one that said, cause any amendment or amendment that may have been made to it by the Senate to be entered in the original copy of the bill received from the House of Representatives, which copy signed by the clerk of the Senate and endorsed by the President of the Senate shall then be returned to the House of Representatives desiring the concurrence. Mr. President, we had a lot of controversy as it relates to the water bill that was presented to these chambers. And we had to take it off the order paper and stop the argument. Mr. President, three things that we need to do if we must concur on this bill, as stated by the standing order, that the bill should be brought to us so that we can look at concur on it before we will send it back. If that will not happen, Mr. President, the second issue would be that we step this thing down for the 10th Senate to come and look at it. But I think that if we are desirous of concurring the bill, let us have the bill before us so that we can introduce the necessary amendment before we concur to it and send it back. Otherwise, we step it down for the 10th Assembly to handle it.
Thank you, Mr. President. But before then, let me note the point of order you have raised. Your points of order are noted. Senator James Manager.
Thank you, Mr. President, my highly respected colleagues. James A. Gloro, Manager, CON, Delta South. Mr. President, I adopt wholeheartedly the very brilliant submissions of my colleague and also my learned colleague, Senator Gabriel Suswan from Benue State. Mr. President, this bill was before us, and in very controversial circumstances. It was stepped down. In fact, it was withdrawn. The presenter of the bill was prevailed upon to withdraw the bill. And this bill is now coming through this process. 85(6) A and B of our standing rules is very clear. We want to go through this bill. Every provision of the bill must be scrutinized. And if that is not possible because of constraint of time, because I'm aware, and this week means a lot to somebody like me because for 20 years I have been here and I'm bowing out. So it's very significant. So we cannot overlabor ourselves because of a bill. Government is a continuum. The next Senate is in sight. You know, by next week this time, another Senate, the 10th Senate will be in place. And quite a lot of you, including Mr. President, you will be there to be inaugurated the 4th time, like me. Mr. President, my highly respected colleagues, this bill...
That will be the 5th time.
Oh, that will be the 5th time. Oh,
Someone in the National Assembly, unlike you.
Mr. President, my highly respected colleagues, we allow the next Senate to come in and take a look at this particular bill. For it to be read like this or passed by the House and therefore we concur, this bill is far more than just ordinary concurrence. It means a lot. The devil is in the details. And it's important to everybody. So, Mr. President, I agree with him 100%, and that is my submission. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
The Senate Leader.
I also also seem to concur with them. So we can drop this one and then go ahead with the remaining four. Yes, sir.
I don't think there's any need for anybody to say anything. The sponsor of the bill, the sponsor, because leader is the sponsor in this chamber, has asked that we stand down the consideration of that particular bill. So be it. So any comments? Committee of the whole, leader. Committee of the whole.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, I move that the Senate resolves it to Committee of the whole to consider the remaining bills.
The minority leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. I so second.
Distinguished colleagues, those in favor of the motion that the Senate resolves into Committee of the whole to consider the reports with the exception of the National Inland Waterways Authority Act, repeal and elected bill, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. Notaries Public Bill. Those who are clause 1 to 10 stand part of the bill, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. Those who are clause 11 to 20 stand part of the bill, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. Those who are clause 21 to 27 stand part of the bill, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. Those who are the interpretation stands